Christ. That was awesome. Stupid fatty. I kill homeless people and fat people for the price of free. The low, low price of $5.99 a day. You can pay me. I will go around killing all the fat people and the homeless people and the homeless fat people. And pretty much any old person or young person I see. And black people and white people and Mexican people and Asian people and Indian people and men and women and children. I will get on my little scooter, I will grab my AK-47 and I will ride around and I will kill. I will do it for the low, low price of $59.99. I'll look very good. I'll put on my best suit. I will get it pressed and salted, and I'll get it sweetened. I'll drink some coffee the morning before, drink a beer the night after. I will smoke a cigar with my aunt. I'll throw a dog at a ball. That's how I play fetch. I'll grab my gun, I'll get on my scooter, I'll go out for the night. They call me the Iceman. I like to freeze my victims. I like to dress them up in all red clothing. If it's men, I'll dress them up like women. If it's a woman, I'll dress them up like a boy. And if it's a little boy, I'll dress them up like a dog. And I'll throw them off the top of a tall, tall building and they'll crumble into pieces. And I'll say to myself, fatality. And I'll get on my scooter, I'll grab my gun, I'll grab my best suit, I'll drink some salt, and I'll go out for the night for the low, low price of $59.99 to dine. Call up my dad, say, hey, I killed a man, I killed multiple today. He'll say, good job, son, very proud. I'll say, give me your money, or I'll kill you. He'll, of course, refuse. I'll kill him. And I'll grab my best suit, I'll get on my scooter, I'll go out for the night. Grab my AK-47, grab my best gun, go out for the night. And I'll eradicate all the homeless and fat people. And the dads, the women's, the mothers of daughters, the daughters of moms, the dads of sons, and the sons of my dad. And I'll go out and I'll kill myself.
No, I'm done, Jeff. I'm done with this shit.
I'll find anybody driving a blue car, I'll grab my best gun,
Alright,
I'll
wait.
go out for the night.
Jake, so for... God damn it, he just left and I just...
I hate Jake. You know, and I'll look and I'll go to the local hospital. I'll start shooting into the inside of the hospital. I really don't have any regard for anybody that's inside the hospital. If they get hit with one of my bullets, I won't even think of it. The cops will come and I'll put on my best suit, grab my gun, and I'll go out for the night for the low, low price of $59.99. And I'll just get on my scooter and I'll go out for the night. I'll eradicate the homeless. Fat people, fat homeless people, homeless fat people. You know, I'll pay them. I'll pay them if they are prostitutes to give me sex. I'll pay them for sex. You know, and they'll be like, great, I'm a homeless woman or man. You know, I'm finally getting up in the world. I'm
Yes.
making money. You know, and I'll grab my gun and I'll grab my best suit and I'll go out for the night.
Huh?
Eradicate the homeless people, and then I'll kill them. I will actually kill them. And, you know, it's just the business I do. You'll be surprised how many customers I get, you know, how many customers want, you know, less homeless people and fat people. And they'll only play me 1999 for the low, low price. And I'll grab my best suit, my greatest gun, and I'll go out for the night. I'll go to any city, town, any you know, short country back farm that they need me to be on, and I'll do whatever test they really want. You know, really, I don't even have to kill homeless and fat people. It's not like that's my job. My job is literally I'll do anything for 5D 1999, anything whatsoever.
Alright, I'm gonna.
It doesn't matter what
I
it
was
is.
gonna just
And
walk away and
a
just let
lot
you
of
talk.
times they
That would have been funny, but I'm gonna be
a
nice
lot of
and
times
let you
they
know that I'm
asked
walking
me
away.
they asked me to just kill the homeless and the fat people, and that's not really what you know, the only thing my job entails, but that's what I end up doing
Right
every
outside?
single night. I grab my best suit, my best gun, I'll go out for the night for the low, low price of $5.99. You know, I'll look at myself in the mirror and I'll say, wow, what a weird life I live, where people just pay me to kill out all the fat homeless people, and I do it. You know, I grab my best suit, my best gun, and go out for the night. It's not like I asked to live this life. It's not like I particularly enjoy this life. It's just something I do. It's just something I do. I don't know why. I don't even know. You know, I wanted to be a veterinarian. I wanted to be a veterinarian. And, but I looked at myself in the mirror and I said, you know, in this particular time in my life, I need 5 to 9 to 99. And, you know, I'll just go out to, I'll just ask one of my friends if I could borrow some money, but yeah, I'll do it first. I'll literally do anything for the 5 to 9 to 99. I need it to buy a shoelace for my shoes that the shoelace glows, you know. So it's a high product item, Gucci shoelace. It's a Gucci shoelace. Makes my shoes glow. I think that's pretty magical. You know, it's something funny. You know, science is nowadays is making the magic that we saw in movies so long ago. You know, we saw these magical moments happening in movies. Science is there. You know, they're on it. You know, and so I went to my friend, and I was like, "Yo, I need 5.99." He's like, "Yeah, I can give that to you if you do something for me." And I said, "Name it. I'll do anything." And he says to me, he said, "Come close." You know, I leaned in. He whispered in my ear, "I need you to kill all the homeless and fat people. You know, I need you to grab your best suit, your best gun, and I need you to go out for the night. Kill all the homeless and fat people you see fit. You know, as long as they fit the description of homeless and fat." And I says, that's no problem at all. I'll go grab my best suit, my best gun, and I'll go out for the night." He says, "Yes, you're a good guy, Tim." And I said, well, you know, thank you. I know. I know that I'm a good guy. I've always been a good guy since, you know, for as long as I can remember. I grabbed my best suit, my best gun, and I went out for the night. And I just went out for the night. And you know, my first victim looked me in the eye, and I just killed them right then and there. I was on my scooter, I had my best suit, my best gun, and I was going out for the night. I killed them, and I said, okay, it was fine. I can do a little better next time. And I did, and I kept getting better and better at it. And you know, at the end of the next morning, I went to my friend, and I was like, "Yeah, you probably noticed." And he was like, "Yeah, I noticed around my apartment building, there was a lot less homeless fat people. You did a job good, good." And I was like, "Oh, thank you very much about that 5.99." And he said, "No problem, here it is." He gave it to me, and I was like, "Yeah, the only trouble that really gave me was the cops." He's like, "Yeah, but they don't do much. What can they do? You know, they're getting rid of the problem that everybody has, which is homeless fat people." And it says, "Yeah," it says to him, "You know what, you're right." They pretty much said, you know, they essentially only gave me a warning. They blasted their sirens. They're like, "Stop the car, you know, stop shooting people." And you know, I was like, I don't really have to explain myself. They really saw what I was doing after a little while of following me and them seeing me do it. And sure, they shot at me a few times, but after they realized that I was only killing the homeless and fat people, they left me alone. You know, I think sometime during the next week, I was sitting alone, working on a screenplay I've been working on. It's called "The Man with the Best Suit and Best Gun Who Goes Out for the Night." And you know, it was a bit of a reference to my own life, you know, some girl comes up to me, a girl of about, I think she was about 14, blonde, glasses, horrible acne. She was hideous. Um, she comes up to me, she says, "Are you the guy who took care of the homeless fat people problem?" And I'm like, "Yes, I do that for the low price of $59.99. She said, "Here's $59.99 up front. Um, I just need you to take care of these homeless people and fat people." I said, "No problem. I'll go grab my best suit, my best gun. I'll go out for the night." And she says, "Thank you very much." You know, as I saw the sun come down, I put on my best. I donned my best suit. I threw the jacket on. Then the hat. And I put the clip into my gun. And I got on my scooter and I went out for the night. As soon as I came across, you know, a homeless fat person, I shot them. I did not get the usual kill shot that I did. It only grazed their arm and they fell down. And as I rolled up to them, I noticed something. They weren't really that fat. And I said, "That's a little odd. You know, but they're still homeless, I can tell." And they said, "No, I'm not homeless. Middle class. It's just my sense of style makes me look a little bit more like a bum than a normal middle class white American male would." And he says, "Oh my gosh, I'm very sorry. You're not fat either." And he's like, "No, I'm, I'm quite buff actually. I'm just wearing very baggy clothes. Thus why I also look bummy." He says, "Well, I've already shot you." And he's like, "Yeah, I understand." And I'm like, "You understand that I'm going to have to kill you now?" And he says, "Yes." And I says, "Okay." And then I did kill him. And he really died. Hard, might I add. And I thought, wow, this man doesn't fit the description. I must have done a bad job. And so I go back to the same coffee shop the next morning, and lo and behold, the girl from before came back up to me. So she said, "Good job." And I'm like, "Good job? Are you sure?" Because I killed a man who wasn't homeless or fat at all. She says, "Well, that's okay. That man was my physical education teacher. He molested me." I says, "Wow. So I guess I actually did a good deed on that one." She says, "Yeah, another good deed, as well as, you know, the rest of the homeless." And and then she started telling me a short story about a oh, insect that she found in a room 2 weeks ago. And as she's telling the story, I subconsciously pulled out my gun and I shot her in the fucking eyeball, and her whole head fucking just popped like a balloon. And I was like, wow, nobody really cares ever. If I kill people, I'll just keep doing this for the low price of $59.99. So I grabbed my best suit, my best gun, and I went out for the night. Got on my scooter and I just went out for the night. And I just killed more people, mainly the fat and the homeless, but if I came across anybody who didn't entirely fit that description, I thought, well, that's okay. You know, I'll just kill them anyways, because I'm already here and somebody's paying me. You know, a lot of people say, well, you're a hitman. And I say, no, not really. I'm an exterminator. You know, and they're like, you're an awful person. You're killing people. And I'm like, I'm not an awful person. You get to know me. I'm a great guy. And then they will become a friend of mine, a great friend. And, you know, and I laugh because, you know, I think it's funny because initially, you know, a lot of my friends now, people who said I'm a horrible person, I can't just kill people. But now that they're my friends and they get to know me, they're the ones asking and paying me to just kill people that they don't even know. And you know, they'll be like, I need you to go grab your best suit, your best gun, get on your scooter and go out for the night. And I do, of course. And they pay me $5.99. And, you know, I say thank you. Now I really only spend the money on ammunition and going to the dry cleaners to get my suit pressed, waxed, salted, sprinkled, thrown around, beat up by a 9-year-old, and then I will take the suit home. I'll put it on. I'll go grab some more ammunition for my best gun, get on my scooter, and I'll go out for the night. And people always say, you know, the cops are gonna get you. The cops are coming to get you. I say, no, that's not true. The cops never, you know, they'll come after me for a little while, but once they realize what I'm doing, that it's only the fat homeless people,
Were you
they
still
don't
walking?
care.
Were you still talking the entire time?
The entire time, yes. And then I fucking shoot myself in the head. I'm gonna record